greatest hits of all time. Gold Breakfast. This is Gold.
Beach Boys and fun. It's Gold, James and Erika, 25 minutes past 7 o'clock. Welcome. Wednesday morning. It's breakfast on Gold. Great news from Chile so far this morning. 4 miners have actually been brought to the surface after being underground for a couple of months. The scenes are just pure jubilation, aren't they, Erika?
Yes, and just really heartwarming to see them reunited with their families. And the second one to actually make contact back again on ground level was Mario Sepulveda. And he hugged his wife when he came up. He shook the hands of the Chilean president who was standing next to her, and he started rummaging around in his bag. And all the media and everyone watching are thinking, what the world is he doing? He's only been down in the ground. He can't have bought them back presents. He pulled out a load of rocks that he'd bought from their chamber where they've been trapped for the past 2 months and started handing them out as gifts and saying, I gave you a rock. I brought you a rock back from where we've been hiding. And
fantastic.
They threw some into the crowd, everyone crying, and I bet all the other miners are sitting down there thinking, darn, that's a really good idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, it's a really good idea, isn't it, throwing rocks into a crowd?
No, but it's heartwarming, and his wife will treasure that forever, and the Chilean president he gave one to. It's a lovely thing.
I read over the weekend that during this drilling process that they've done, they've actually found a seam of gold.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they found a seam of gold that could be worth, it could make, they reckon 30 million pounds worth of gold, which actually could be useful because the mining company could be sued as a result of the whole thing. Could you imagine if this took place in America? There's a jubilation on the one hand and some lawyers in the corner rubbing their hands going, here, we're going to have you.
They should give those profits to the miners.
Our studios are here in Leicester Square in central London. There were loads of bits of road that had been coned off, and there were these generators, and I got into the car park, and there was a guy sitting outside in a fluorescent. I thought, well, that's all very odd. And as I came out, I said, they wouldn't happen to be filming at the moment. He went, yeah, they are in the casino up the road. I said, oh, what are they filming? He said, the X-Men.
Oh, wow.
The X-Men. And I just suddenly thought, is that Erika's life story?
There are less superheroes in my life story, sadly. That's brilliant.
There's a lot of X's, though, aren't there? It could be quite a long film if they were to actually catalogue them all. And just tying in with that, Erika, I know that you have mentioned that should you ever find a man who's willing to say yes, and that's a bit unfair because there have been
very unfair.
There have been the sort of the vague offers, haven't they?
Yes, and they should have gone to Specsavers. I know.
No.
Heard it all before.
Look, it's not an offer unless it's done in person. If it's over the internet, it's not really a marriage proposal. However, I do have something for you. Your chance to get married in a McDonald's.
Oh, please.
In Hong Kong, they are starting the option from January the 1st. You can get your nuptials, your McNuptials, actually, in Hong Kong. No alcohol will be served, but you'll be able to get married underneath the golden arches and then have, the food's all going to be catered for quite nice easily.
You can have a happy wedding and get a little toy thrown in as well.
Possibly. They ask you to supersise it, so actually, hopefully that'll happen later on. 10 minutes past 8 o'clock. Good morning. Should we move on?
Yes.
We're talking about British scientists and doctors who are developing a pill that will help get rid and eradicate so-called senior moments. Like, forgetting where the car keys are, not being able to remember names. That's nothing to do with being senior. That is just being human, isn't it? Surely.
Going up the stairs and forgetting why you went up there in the first place.
So that's one idea. But if you could take a pill that would actually improve or help your life in any way, what would it actually help you do? Hello to Mandy in Breton who's texted us on 80038. I'd want a pill that would give me back my Jessica Rabbit figure. After 8 kids, my midsection looks like it's melting and my backside is soft and bouncy. So says my 7-year-old. They're always charmers, aren't
Never
they?
ask a 7-year-old because that's the answer you're going to get. Glenn says, I'd like a tablet to give me X-ray vision. I remember laws against things like that, Glenn.
Here's Glenn. He's currently sitting in a room on his own, unsurprisingly, with just an internet connection. A question from Marilyn in Hyde about that pill to help memory. Question is, would they remember to take it? Very good. 10 minutes past 9.
Remember to take what?
Erika, yeah, we're working. It's Gold Breakfast, dear. All right. Okay. Lovely. The warden will be round in a minute. Give you a little change. All right. You've had them on for 3 days. 3 days you've had them on for love.
Gold Breakfast with James and Erika.